What else doing? Huh? Deposit item into the coffin. Okay. First, I don't know why the radio keeps turning on.
Can't hear nothing.
Hold on. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got all the stuff from around, so I'm just putting it all in here. Because whenever I put it in here, it's weird. You recycle stuff, but then it goes into your inventory like that, and then you can craft stuff, and then a bunch of stuff. Dude, it was so bad. This last one that I went on. You see how? Okay, so you see that yellow thing on the watch, the yellow bar. It's supposed to be all the way. It's supposed to cover the entire half bottom, but I got bitten, or I killed a zombie and it did something to me, so it lowered my health, like my max health. So I gotta bring that back up by doing medicine, but I don't have any right now. And then I got like a gunfight, and I really made the mistake of only taking one gun. My shotgun broke, and then I only have one bandage left, so I need to take way more stuff out with me next time. Look.
How does it build it?
Let me see. Well, yeah, you don't actually put anything together, but like, you see the parts right there? Why is it doing that? It's being weird from the tracking. But if I have the parts for it, I can build. So like this, you get this, this military knife, and then the Rick's revolver blueprint for getting the special edition or whatever. Let me see. Huh? That's how you heal yourself. You have to actually wrap it around. I like this thing. I freaking... Hold on, I actually have one of them in my inventory. Trash it real quick. I want to get the M4, but I don't know how to get it. I found this thing out there, but it's already breaking. Oh shoot, the durability's high actually. I wonder if I can... Let me see, hold on. I've never seen the durability so high on a gun. I'm gonna build a new one and see what the hell the durability is. Okay, now it's always like that. Okay, let's see what else we need to make here. I don't know what type of ammo this thing takes. Lever action rounds. Never mind. Ow. Nice. Now I can carry a lot more stuff. That's nice, actually. Cool. I upgraded my bag. Okay, so this is for the gear station, I guess. This is all the guns, the gun station. This is your healing, and then what is this one? Survival station. So you can make bandages. You can make a bow and arrow, but the bow and arrow is quite shit. Honestly, I don't know if you can upgrade it. Probably something down here. This is the bottom ones are hidden stuff. Like I found the lever action, so now I can build it. But I don't. I have to find the thing to build the ammo, which is probably there. I haven't found anything secret for here. But right now I just unlocked this. A night shift. Let me see what this does. Oh, this looks cool. Durability is 1 more. Sharpness is better, and throwing is better. All right, well, I'm gonna start making these. Workable metal. How much workable metal does this give me? Nothing. I have to go. I think I'll make sure I did everything I needed to.
The traitor bitch has been exploiting tower safe routes, so we are switching things up. Keep her on her toes. Maybe even rid the outskirts of some exiles while we're at it. New stirring schedule below. Georgia.
So now, so right now, there's that chick. You remember that chick how I showed you the clip of that I shot her? Okay, so I loaded the save and she's alive again because it's part of the main mission. Or part of the mission. I actually have no clue what mission I'm doing, but so that right there, what I just put in the tombstone is for her. So I guess she'll go grab it later. But now I have to tend to my alcoholic tendencies and drink and then sleep. Let me sleep. There you go. That's how you fall asleep. You hit the drink. And then every morning, more zombies will be outside. And so I'm on day 8 now, so there's a shit ton of zombies every time I go, which is. So I only have 23 rounds. I'm gonna need to go make some more. Which I can't because I don't even have workable metal, which is not good. So if I get in a gunfight, I only have these 23 rounds, including the 19 rounds that I have for this. And I don't have a shotgun on me. Can I build a shotgun? No, I cannot. Pass the time until the land. Oh, I gotta keep. Huh. So I guess that didn't even do it. I gotta probably go do something then, I guess. Okay, so the journal says pass time until the lantern is lit, which is that one. But usually, last time it lit as soon as I went to sleep. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go searching for stuff. I now have 38 6 slots, which is way nicer than what I had, which was 27, I think. I mean, it's only 9 more, but 9 more slots is a lot better. Now I can hold like one complete page just for healing. And then ammo doesn't take up any slots, which is also very nice. I've already been here, but I haven't gone to Old Town. But I was thinking about going up here too. I'm gonna go here this time. Ow. And then you get a loading screen. It's so stupid. The boat looks so retarded, but somehow, I don't know, it travels and everything's flooded. It definitely isn't in the beginning of the outbreak. There's some, I've only run into 2 good NPCs. Everyone else shoots at you. And they do so much fucking damage with each shot. Like, this game is really, I mean, it's not necessarily unforgiving, but I mean, if you don't hit your shots, you're gonna die. And it's very, like, if you, okay, so, I gotta move quick. Okay, so, you see the middle, the bell, right? You see it on the watch? No, the bell. Yeah, okay, now you see the circle that's surrounding the bell, not the circle that the bell's in, but the one with all the dots? That's a timer. It will, all the dots will disappear, and then this thing will beep once, then it'll do it again, beep again, and the third time when it beeps, I don't know where, but bells will ring, and all the zombies will come out. And I have to get back to the boat to get back to the safe place. If not, it's like a pain in the ass, and there's too many walkers to deal with. But the top white is my my stamina. The bottom is my health. The health should be pretty high, but it isn't because I got too close to an infected walker. Okay, let's see here. Actually, what does matches give me? I didn't know matches give me gunpowder. I've been grabbing matches this entire time. Walker somewhere. Nice, nice. Why are there so many freaking zombies outside now? The bad thing about the flashlight, you see, look, you see, I can't, like, if I look down, it doesn't move with the head. It's like attached to it if it was on my shoulder. Except the fact is, it doesn't. It just moves straight, like, depending on which way I'm facing. So, like, if I want to, like, look down, I'm gonna have to actually manually do that. Shit, drop my knife. I've run into people. There's usually quite a few NPCs in areas. I've never been out here though, so I don't know if there's anyone out here. There's a walker over there. Jeez, I'm just looking on the damn code for it. No, I went back to the base. I don't know exactly what to do. Guess I could travel, but...
Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so, I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
Lane Showdown.
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric, let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is...
Enough already.
Okay. I'll be here.
Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Resting place. What did I do? I went over there. I wasted time. Didn't grab anything. Alright. I'm gonna load back. Alright, I don't think I collected anything. Shoot, I have no clue. Okay, let's see exactly where I'm at this point in time. Still got the meds there, still got that there. Okay, so I need to... This is after I...
Hey, you there? Hello? If you're there, please...
I can hear you.
Yeah, I got...
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things...
Just for this. Sure.
What do you need?
A pump flow...
What else? I like to be fully informed before...
Fair enough.
What's the area like?
The Garden District...
Why are they fighting? What's your take on...
If the fight... The Reclaimed are...
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. Now, she's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, you know? The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the Reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay. Sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs. You'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Okay, shit, let's get going. I got 6 bandages, I think. Medicine. Can't make any fucking ammo, can't make anything right now. Alright, shit. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's keep going. Where am I headed? Wait, the kid on the radio, Casey. Speak to the... Find the pump regulator. Memorial Lane. Where's the tower at? Shit. Okay, shit. That's not good. I'm gonna go back already, actually. Oh shit, I need to find parts. I'm not gonna go for mission, but I definitely need parts.
No one gets inside. Strict orders. You have a problem with that, see Jeff. He's around the corner.
Okay.
Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better. You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with.
I prefer to think of myself as a free agent. Open to all opportunities.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
I like to know what I'm up against ahead of time. What are their numbers exactly?
We've seen as many as 4 on the 2nd floor. But you never know. They multiply like rats.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, they might not have the time before they execute him. What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people who understand and appreciate what the tower has accomplished.
I've been here before. I really hope this guy gives me what I need. Getting a bunch of gun pieces. Inventory's looking already full, actually. This ain't good. House. Did say blue house. This is it. I read that before. Is this him? I don't think so. I've been here before. So.
How pathetic that sounds. Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you... Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life? Not sure I really see the point.
Looks like I just walked in on something that's none of my business.
I smell bullshit. It's unwise to wonder where you don't belong, and you don't strike me as a fool. But hey, I'm willing to play along. We could use some entertainment around here. We are about to execute this filth. Want to know why?
Enlighten me.
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault.
Fuck.
The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human.
Yeah?
You're back. Like I was saying. This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, that weapon stays out, we're gonna have a problem.
Alright, look, calm down.
You were saying?
You're back. Like I was saying. This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at... The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old.
1, 2, 3.
Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the Reclaimed.
He doesn't have to die. You can be merciful.
Where was the mercy for Violet? Huh? You're fucked in the head, just like the rest of them. Get out of my face before I tear yours. We did what we had to do, right? One less brain-dead tower slug plaguing the world. Fuck it. I think it's time to put some pressure on these fuckers. We're outnumbered, but we have momentum, right? Yeah! The time is right fucking now! You with us?
I prefer to work alone.
The lone wolf approach. I respect that. I'd wish you luck, but you don't seem to think you need it.
See what this is gonna take me to. I didn't think I grabbed an M4 receiver and then some other bullshit, but I don't think I really. If I die, we'll see what happens. I might reset here. I chose to kill him because I mean that sounds pretty fucked. To send him out. We'll find out what happens. Oh fuck! Okay, so they start shooting me right away. I didn't think they would know.
Let's rush this
Fuck, he turned, are you shitting me? Where's his friend at? Forgot about that, they fucking turned.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy taking...
Fuck.
Turn.
Crawled back into his hole.
Who the fuck said that?
People gonna be pleased when I waste you. You can fuck with us and get away with it? You can't hide forever.
Fuck is she?
Oh. Just like to die, like a fucking mosquito that just won't die.
Yes.
Advantage is ours.
Fuck.
Quit hiding, you sneaky little shit.
Fuck.
You gonna show your face here? After all you've done?
What a piece of shit you are!
Advantage is ours.
People gonna leave.
These gunfights are getting pretty hectic. Okay. Anyone else? I'm gonna fucking turn and come back. I'm not looking. He just spawned. Thought I fucking took ammo, Jesus.
Tired of this shit, tourist!
Jesus fuck, why is
Come on, you coward! Hate's not strong enough!
okay. Anyone else? I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? Can I not wear that? What the hell? It'd be always a piece of shit if I could wear that. Look like a damn person standing there. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and see if they're back over here. If they're not, I'm gonna try doing it a different way. Now what? Well, okay. So, I'm gonna kill all four of y'all. Okay. I'm sorry. Whoops, my bad.
You're going to show your face here after all you've done?
What the hell?
Ah!
That honestly wasn't satisfying. I kind of want to go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go and try the tower side because it didn't look like it gave me much of a reward for that other than taking what they have there. I mean, at the same time, I guess I could kill everyone inside the tower again, but I mean, we'll see what the reward is.
should have known better. You got nerve rolling in here.
I'll clear out quick. Just need to
Yeah, we mind. We have enough problems to deal with.
Maybe I'm the solution.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful.
How did he get caught?
Like I said, he's stupid. Cocky, too. Not a good combination. I keep telling him he needs to toe the line. The Tower brass doesn't appreciate recklessness. Maybe this whole situation will teach him a hard lesson.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it, then. No one... What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be... not regular people.
So now I understand. I don't think I'm supposed to actually... I'm not supposed to free roam whenever. I'm supposed to technically follow the path. That's why there's... I've looted these houses before.
You to swallow them whole. How does that grab? You.
Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life. Not sure I really see the...
I genuinely don't know why this game is so dark. Hold on. I don't like it. This fucking game is just so dark.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke. That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The Tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The Tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the Reclaimed.
He doesn't have to die. You can be merciful.
Where was the mercy for Violet, huh? You're fucked in the head, just like the rest of them. Get out of my face before I tear yours off.
I tried to make things right. I tried. I am sorry. Please.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking.
What I did was horrible. I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
Don't be stupid. Put the weapon down.
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my fault. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
What I did was horrible. I admit it, but...
Shut up.
Please. You don't have to do this.
Jeez, out of all of them. If the fucking tower turns out to be bad, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. I mean, this is technically a playthrough, so I mean, you choose to sit through it or not, but I might go back again. Sorry. Did he run off to?
Something move.
I was skeptical, but you pulled it off. I didn't think I was ever gonna see my little bro again. You have my thanks. Anything you can scrounge up in that house is yours, as promised. No hassle from us. You did a good thing today.
You've given me a second chance. Thank you.
Oh, fucking pervert.
What the fuck?
Who's there? What was that?
I don't think I can break down the door. Huh, there's nothing in here this time.
Sneaking around. What was that?
My space, my rules. Back off.
Huh. So these guys are like Negan. Well, I don't know. Let's see here. No, I was watching, so. Well, I'm gonna go back again, I think. Because I fucking wish I could manually save so I can go. Second save.
Who's there?
No one's there, you freaking.
You must be stupid to put your face around here. You think? Let's take this asshole down.
When I find you, you gonna beg for death.
Gonna find you eventually.
I beg to differ.
Can't hide forever. Quit hiding, you sneaky little shit.
Headshot butter up.
Advantage is ours.
Definitely headshotted her, but she ate those. You. One shot left. Okay, so we're gonna go back one last time, and this time, I mean, the kid doesn't deserve to die necessarily, but I don't really like the tower. I forgot what he said. I gotta read it back in the journal. Alright, let's get through this quick. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm not doing that. I need to get that. I want to get the damn M4 stock because then I can build the M4. I'm gonna be pissed as fucking now if I fucked up. I got give it to me twice in a row, and then it's the third time it spawns a revolver. There we go.
No one gets inside. Strict orders. You have a problem with that, see Jeff around the corner.
Anthony, how could he be so dense? You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need...
Blah, blah.
I prefer to think...
You know what?
What's in it for me?
If he comes back alive, I'll let you snag a few things from our supplies. We've got some meds, decent grub, ammo too. Just don't get greedy.
Think I'm gonna sit this one out.
You have a chance to save a life here. Does that mean nothing to you? We're even offering supplies. Most strays would jump on this. If you wise up, come back and see me.
I'm back. Yay, just kidding.
What was he thinking? These
Okay,
are people who have
back
chosen
to
to
it.
be... You gonna listen now?
Sounds like I can be of...
Get to it then. Anthony.
Laura. Have you been hearing what's happening? Which side do you... Here, look. Okay, so... This guy wants me to go get his brother back with his 9mm rounds. This guy wants me to go get his brother back, and then the other, like, just you'll see. What the hell's on this dude? Stab gut bags and stomach to extract them. Oh, I can do that? That's cool. Can I stab any of them? I don't think I can. Let's see if it's gonna work. Thought I could cut off her head. Laura, listen. All right.
Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life? Not sure I really see the point.
Looks like I just walked in on something that's none of my business.
I smell bullshit. It's unwise to wonder where you don't belong, and you don't strike me as a fool. But hey, I'm willing to play along. We could use some entertainment around here. We are about to execute this filth. Want to know why?
Enlighten me.
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful, because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the Reclaimed.
So, Laura, my mission is to get that guy, but...
It's difficult. But sometimes, we have to choose justice. I'll take care of him.
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing
this
her
guy's
exile.
daughter's dead because...
Put a bullet through that murderer's skull!
What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
Do it already! We did what we had to do, right? One less brain-dead tower slug plaguing the world.
Because these guys seem like
I think
Negan.
It's time to put some pressure
I know there's
on
good
these
people
fuckers.
with Negan, but
we're outnumbered, but we have momentum, right? Yeah! The time is right fucking now! You with us?
No time like the present.
That's the attitude. We've got this. Let's...
Alright, fuck it, I'll just come back. Let me take the lead, though. Before y'all fucking die, because I eat those. Well, Negan is in the Walking Dead show. right in the
must be
dick.
stupid. Time for the tower to fall.
Shit.
This tower asshole belongs on the ground. Time for the tower to fall.
This dude's on me.
Fuck you and your stupid
This fool wants to see
Headshot, body right.
This asshole must be stupid. This should be a cakewalk. You know, it's weird. After all that, I just feel kind of empty. I guess I thought I'd feel different. Feel...
And feel what? And feel what?
These things just keep coming. Walter,
One of your boys. Okay, so fuck. I don't know. I don't know what ending's better. I really don't. They have food. I don't see any. Look at that food.